Riot? Why? Why did you do this to us? I mean, I've dedicated my life, hours upon hours of my life, time, money, all of that into your game. And what do? You take my dreams, my hopes, my wishes, and they fly across like a bird in the sky. And then you send them to the ground! Smash them! Crush them! Beat them to the dust! All the while, I am sitting there, giving you everything, all of me. You know, I thought we had something. I thought we did. But in the end, I guess, you've shown your true colors to me and to all the other people who love you. Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So that was an interesting introduction to what today's video is about. It's about the brand new champion, Seraphine, and what's going on with that. So if you don't know what's going on lately, I had to like take some time to like figure out how I felt about all of this going on and what it was that kind of upset me about it. I think it was Tuesday on Twitter. There was some like announcements also up on a bunch of Riot game dev pages and stuff like that. All of Seraphine, the new champion's abilities, and the outcry and uproar that has happened over this was quite amazing. It was palpable. If I do, you know. So basically, to cover Seraphine in some sort of way, she is a support, mid lane, top lane, whatever. She seems to just have a kit that does a lot of everything, and some are calling her the Sona clone. We'll get into that in just a second, but if you didn't know what Seraphine does, quick rundown of what she does currently pre-launch. I think she's going up on the PB. She's on the PBE right now. I haven't gotten a chance to play her because I don't really like to play PBE stuff because it's well, it just doesn't, it's either broken or it doesn't work or anything like that. So I'd rather play the things that are completely done and over with and ready to put into the game. So her passive is called Stage Presence. Simply, all it really does is every third cast of abilities. So if you cast abilities, the third ability that you cast activates twice. That's it. And on top of that, whenever she casts an ability near an ally, they create notes, little gems that float around you, and you attack. Your auto attacks are enhanced. Your Q is just a damage ability, just plops it down onto people. Your W is a combination of Sona's W and E. She surrounds her allies in a shield and gives them movement speed, and if she casts it twice, it heals her and everyone else based on missing health, restoring health and stuff like that. Your E is just a thing that slows, and if it hits twice, it immobilizes, and her ultimate is a Sona ultimate. I'm not even gonna, it travels longer if it hits multiple enemies, but it's really just a Sona ultimate. It's really just a Sona ultimate. So I'm just gonna say, this is kind of more, there's not really a plan for this video. It's a little less structured because it's more of like my thoughts, and that usually can mean trouble for me. But anyway, I thought I'd make a video about this because I feel very strongly about what's going on with this champion, because I do like a lot of Disney-like champions, the really fun ones. She seems really, like, her artistic design is fine. I'm not really a big fan of the floating platform she sits on. It's kind of weird, in my opinion. Her overall character design is great, but the floating platform just kind of throws me off a little bit. Again, really close to Sona in that regard. But one of the big outcries, uproars that people have had over her is that she's basically Sona 2.0. She does everything that Sona does, but better. She does more damage, she has a better passive, she immobilizes, she has an ult that's AoE that does makes them sing, I guess. They walk towards her and start singing instead of Sona, who makes them dance. So it's just, she is super close. So that was the big one. I'm not like super mad that she looks really close to Sona. That's just kind of disappointing. I mean, if she's better than Sona and she does all the things Sona does, then fine. If I'm a Sona main, I'll probably play this champion instead, even though I like Sona. But if she's better, she's better. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that now. Supposed to be like this super relatable character, but some people are saying like, oh, she's not like super relatable because she's famous, like in the lore, and even in like the alternate universe lore, she's some sort of like famous singer superstar, part of KDA, and she gets picked up by KDA, you know, all that jazz. And, you know, I'm like, oh, you know, I don't really care about relatable characters in my video games because, I mean, this, especially League of Legends, like, oh my gosh, I don't, if I'm not playing some like single player game that has some compelling character development like that I can relate to, I'm not really that interested in the League of Legends characters and how they relate to me, because they're characters that I might be interested in their lore, sure, but I'm not ready to like, oh yes, you know, I find that the most relatable character in League of Legends is Skarner. I mean, I too was in the ground watching my brethren and get slaughtered and dug up, and I too am a scorpion made of crystals that dug itself out to go into the world to try to tell everyone about the atrocities that happened to my people. And I also have a stinger in my heart right here. See, it's right there. Right there. So anyway, yeah, the other thing that was really upsetting, I think is the most upsetting thing about this whole thing, I can forgive similarities that she has to Sona, I can forgive anything else, but this part is the most worrisome to me, and it's the fact that her launch skin. So if you're, I mean, everyone who plays League knows this, but if you didn't know, whenever a champion in League of Legends is released, they come out with they have the base skin that's, you know, part of the lore of Runeterra and the whole League of Legends lore and stuff like that, but they always have other skins. They would get one skin that comes out with them, their launch skin. So for example, Azir came out with like an alien skin. Zoe came out with like a weird cyber pop skin, and some other stuff. Seraphine comes out not only with a skin, doesn't just come out with a launch skin. It comes out with an ultimate launch skin. Now, if you didn't know what the difference between the skins are, there's like normal skins, epic skins, legendary skins, and ultimate skins. Normal skins, they just kind of change the skin of the champion. There hasn't really been a regular skin in a long time. Pretty much everything's either epic and above. Epic skins, they change the way the abilities look. They may change like one or two voice lines, maybe give like an extra one. Yeah, Seraphine is coming out with a launch skin, and that launch skin is an ultimate skin. Now, that by itself would be enough to like make someone angry, like, why is she getting special treatment as like her launch skin is an ultimate skin, whereas everyone else has pretty much gotten epic skins for theirs. There's even champions who haven't even gotten skins for 5 years. You remember Skarner, I mentioned him earlier? He hasn't gotten his skin for 5 years, and he's actually a pretty high win rate right now in the jungle, so like he's pretty popular. He still hasn't gotten a skin for 5 years. I mean, my boy Azir still hasn't gotten a skin for a long time. But like there's champions who've been sitting around waiting for skins to be given. Kallista's one of them, and she comes out with an ultimate skin. Now, to be fair, and this is another outrage because now now we're talking about quality of ultimate skins again. The ultimate skin really isn't that ultimate, to be fair. So the deal with her ultimate skin is that it's really just 3 epic skins that you purchase and that you get through missions. So you purchase the skin, she starts out like as her at-home, like social media influencer, singer, songwriter person, and that's what the skin is. It's like supposed to like tell you the story of her like becoming part of KDA All Out and all that jazz. Then you complete missions by winning games or playing games, I guess, and then you unlock the next skin. That skin is her being like kind of like a pretty well-known singer-songwriter. She's going out doing stuff like singing for people, doing gigs or whatever. Perfect. And then the last one, after doing the last bit of missions, she's the KDA version, so it's KDA Seraphine. The thing about them is you think, okay, it's an ultimate skin, I should be able to switch in between them, kind of like Gun Goddess Misfortune. She can switch between her skins because she's like wearing this like super mech armor that can like transform into different like weapon types in the middle of the game. Doesn't affect the gameplay, but makes different sounds, has different looks and stuff like that, voice lines and all that jazz. No, you can't choose any of these skins in game. You have to choose the Mad Champion select like a regular normal skin. They're basically just 3 epic skins together. It's not even ultimate. It's not even ultimate. It doesn't even count as an ultimate skin. It's just, you're just paying, you're paying the normal amount of money for 3 regular skins. That's it. It's like, okay, so first of all, we're rebranding ultimate skins as basically just normal skins now. And I think I even heard that they are planning to not even make another ultimate skin like Elementalist Lux. Apparently Elementalist Lux was like the peak ultimate skin that they've decided to make. Like, they haven't decided to go beyond that. They've decided to just say, that's it, we're done with that, we're gonna stay there or below, and that's it. And then this is the below part. Like, I don't think anyone would disagree and say that Elementalist Lux ultimate skin versus Seraphine ultimate skin, I think there's a bit of a difference in like the creative, like, I don't know the word I'm looking for, like creative caliber. Like, okay, so we're labeling this like ultimate skin, these 3 different skins. It's the same, supposed to be the same type as Elementalist Lux, like, just saying. So yeah, I think that's the most frustrating part, and I don't really agree with, I mean, I don't really care very much about whether she's the same as Sona or not. I mean, it's just another, like, pretty much every champion's the same as every other. There's only a few champions in the game, like a handful. Like, literally, I could probably count them on my hand. 2 of them I know because I play them, Jin and Azir, who are completely unique, and no one has any of the same abilities that they do. Like, pretty much nothing is copied from them. Maybe the ammo system for Graves. Like, they made Jin and were like, all right, let's do that for Graves. Like, that was the only thing. They're completely unique in the way that they play and the way that you play them. She's just another Samira. Like, Samira is pretty similar to a lot of other champions in the game, just like rebranded or redone a little bit differently. So it's just, I'm not mad at that. If she's cool and fun to play, I'll play her. I'm not gonna buy the ultimate skin though. Hell no. I'm not spending $30 to just get 3 regular skins. I'm gonna spend $30. I'm gonna be like, I want this skin to be darn special. In the end, it doesn't matter because I probably will never buy it. I'll play the champion, see if she's cool. I'll make a guide about her. There we go. Anyway, that's me. That's what I wanted to say today about Seraphine and kind of like my 2 cents. Not that my opinion matters. I just want to put it somewhere on the internet so that people can listen to it and disagree with me. So do that. If you have anything to say about it, if you have strong feelings about whether she is too close to Sona, whether they should, like, you know, this is maybe this is an omen for the next champions that are coming out. They're gonna be like almost carbon copies of, you know, other champions. Is that what you think? Or what do you feel about the ultimate skin? Do you feel like it's too much? Like, is it too much for a release skin? Is it not? Like, what do you think about them saying that's an ultimate skin when it's really just 3 separate skins that you can pick only one of? Tell me down below in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you want to watch more of my stuff, I make League guides when I make League guides, but also make other content pertaining to League of Legends right now. I'm working on some other stuff. I keep saying working on. I really am working on this stuff. I have, like, it's just taking a long time for me to sit down and, like, I have to, like, when I think about things to write on the script, I'm like, okay, this is the next thing. Also, if you want to get notified whenever I upload a video, hit the bell button and make sure that the little, like, little lines are lit up so that if you want to get notified every single time. Also, if you made it this far in the video, you're amazing. I love you. Plain and simple. And you're great. Also, don't forget, I have a Twitch channel. I stream almost every day. I try to stream every day. It doesn't happen every day, but it sometimes happens. So hit up at twitch.tv/RalzDaz and we'll have some fun and play League. I've been wanting to do some other stuff, like, there's been some other games out there that I've been watching people play. I'm like, I kind of want to play that, like Phasmophobia looks really fun. Thank you so much for watching, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you whenever the next video comes out, whenever I'm done with this damn script. Bye!